All right. Yeah.
Ooh, you're on fire.
Yeah.
Well, Natalie Grabo, an 80-year-old. You ready for this?
I'm ready.
This is going to put you under.
Okay.
80-year-old grandmother from Mountain Lakes, New Jersey, made history as the oldest woman to compete in the Ironman World Championship in Hawaii. Oh, I spent a summer in Hawaii. She swam 2.4 miles in choppy ocean water, and that is not easy to do. I couldn't even swim a block. She biked 112 miles, and she finished things off by running a full marathon. No way.
Wow.
All while battling humidity and a hamstring injury. I don't know how she did it.
That's amazing.
Natalie pushed through and crossed that line with her coach and daughter cheering her on. I really don't know how she did it. I mean, you can be in really good shape. I mean, not to mention 80 years old. I mean,
right.
that's amazing. But she says if you are motivated and willing to work hard, it's never too late to take on new challenges. Listen to your body, take time off when you need to, and most importantly, enjoy the journey. Wow. Words of wisdom.
All right. Here's one. A recent college grad, his name's Marcus, pulled off a heroic rescue when he jumped into a moving car after the driver lost consciousness. This happened in Montana. Yeah, this guy, his name's Marcus. Like I say, just recently graduated from college. The guy's just hanging out, stops by a convenience store. And when he came back to the parking lot, comes out of the store, he realized something was off because he said, I walked out and then I see this car going around in circles. He said, at first I just thought it was somebody doing donuts in the parking lot to be fun or whatever, so I didn't think too much. But then he said he started noticing something was really off. There was a guy that had lost control. He was having a seizure, and it was just, so the man had fallen out of his car during this medical emergency while the car, which was in reverse, was circling around him while the guy's on the ground having a seizure.
No.
Anyway, miraculously, the car missed him and it didn't hit anything. So Marcus springs into action. He says his natural instincts just took over. He jumped into the car, slammed on the brakes, and ran inside. They called 911. EMTs were able to arrive quickly. The man is now recovering and very thankful that nothing worse happened there. So
that could have been horrible.
Hero right there. But let's just forget today's going to happen.
Today's one of those blips. Anyway, it looks like 90 degrees today. Lots of sun. Yeah, the thing that'll kick in is the winds. Should kick in this afternoon. But
hot and windy?
Hot and windy, yeah.
Wow. All right. Love it.
It could be worse. Could be 60-mile-an-hour winds, but they're not.
That's true. No.
But no, they'll be over 20.
Okay.
So.
It's weird, though. It's just like, man, yesterday was so beautiful. What a great day yesterday. Just love being out in it. And then starting tomorrow, the rest of the week looks like it's more the same, really.
Absolutely.
But today, that random hot day, just to throw everything off, I guess.
Someone left the door open.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, hair dryer day. That's right, Carl. Exactly right. Well, Texas Tech lost a game.
Oh, man.
Yeah. That was they just waited too long to get going. Gosh, man, it was a nice comeback try, but
man, I thought
ran out of time
for 2 minutes. I mean, when it's 2 minutes left, and I thought we actually might win this.
Yeah,
I couldn't believe it, but then they just or Arizona State just we didn't have any rhythm, we didn't have anything, and we just never got into it.
It's just tough. It really it's tough to win on the road. It really is.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just you're just always going to get, especially you come in highly ranked. You're always going to get everybody they're all jacked up for the game, and the crowd is in it, and it's just it's hard to win on the road.
Best.
So, but you got to win on the road if you're going to be the champions, and so this was kind of the game that I think everybody's been waiting for, like where you're like, I'm so excited, but I hope, and then you go in and lose that one, and that's a game they shouldn't have lost. I mean, Arizona State's got a nice team, but Tech should have won that game. That's disappointing.
They should have won, but I mean, I got to remember. I mean, back
Hard
at
to
the
win.
preseason, I mean, this Arizona State was ranked 11th. So I mean, and they're what 5-2. So I mean, they're not overly bad. But you're right. I mean, I'm making excuses for them. So.
Yeah, no, it was just disappointing.
Yep.
But there's still plenty of season left.
Yep.
So see what happens here. Anything else? Did you play golf this weekend?
I did not.
What?
No, you need the Heimlich.
Wow. You didn't
I
play
know.
golf, really?
I did
Wow,
not
that's
play golf.
amazing.
Yeah.
Okay. That's just part of our show. I just, hey, did you play golf? Yeah, I did. Oh, really? Did you play Denver CHR? Yeah. Oh, okay, great. What are we going to do now?
Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, the just did a lot of honeydews around the house, and so just kind of winterized my house a little bit,
Yeah, all right.
making sure everything's all set to go.
Yeah. I didn't winterize the house yet. I haven't done that. But I did spend a little time this weekend just kind of doing stuff around the in the backyard, getting things situated, throwing a bunch of trash away, just clean things up a little bit, but not really not the thing to do like really when you're really winterizing or something.
Right.
I didn't do that, but I wasn't that industrious. But I didn't play golf either. I haven't played golf in like 3 months probably.
Wow.
To the point where I'm wondering if I'm just not going to play golf anymore.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Kind of lost my enthusiasm for it. So I don't know. I've found other ways to stress myself out. I've sort of discovered that it really isn't that relaxing.
Golf is definitely one of those, people think it's It's not. I mean, I don't know what's real. Unless you're out there with a group of buddies, I guess, and all you're wanting to do is just have a good time.
I've just been working out more.
Yeah,
started going back to UMC.
And you're looking.
Connect
I mean, your biceps looking good.
You like that, dude? Yeah.
That's not what.
Why, thank you. Thanks for noticing. No, it's I've been
I'm
working
over
out
here
more.
looking plump.
Yeah. You're looking plump. No, it's no. You look nice. You
You sound like my wife. How do I look? Oh, for your age, you're not bad. Thank you. I appreciate that. No, that's not what I want to hear. I want to hear like you're a stud,
Patrick. That explains the heat for today. Oh yeah, you're right.
Oh, Jeff, yeah, the heat. You're bringing the heat.
Yeah, bringing the heat. No, I'm just saying. I haven't been playing golf lately. Really, it's been close to 3 months probably. I saw my clubs out in the garage yesterday, just sitting there lonely, and I was like, I don't know. I just haven't felt like playing golf. I've played golf a lot in the last several years, but lately it's just kind of this time of year usually where I get out of the golf mode. I just got out a little bit earlier. Usually by now is about the time I start going, all right, golf season is over for me. I'm not one of those year-round golf people like you are. I mean, you play with hand warmers and cart covers and heaters and all kinds of stuff.
I play with everything. Yeah, I'll be playing till all year round.
Yeah, but it is weird for you to take a weekend off.
I know. It's kind of a shocker. I think my wife was shocked, too.
Yeah. All right. Well, cool. I'm glad. You going to play this weekend?
I don't know. I haven't decided yet if I'm playing this weekend either.
See, one weekend turns into two, which turns into three. That's why I like working out. I wasn't able to go Friday or Saturday because it's college football day, so I can't do that on Saturday. So I had to go yesterday because if 2 days, then it turns into three. Next thing you know, it's 4, and then you look up, it's been a week, and then you're all out of it. So I try to go 5 times a week. That's my goal. So
that's good.
Makes you feel better.
I know. Like I said, you're looking good.
Well, thank you. But I just overall feel better. Just when you work out, you feel better.
Yeah.
Mentally and physically, it's good for you. So, all right. Well, coming up this morning, we'll see what the big movies are at the box office. See if there's anything that looks interesting, or you didn't see a movie, I guess.
No.
Very rarely do any movies even look good enough to make the effort to go. So we'll check those out.
What was that one movie that made few $1,000s or something, or that was?
It was like a major bomb.
Yeah,
what was it?
I don't know.
Gosh, what was that? Just a few weeks ago. Was it the new J-Lo movie?
It may have been.
Yeah, it was like it only took in like 800-something thousand, which
like,
you just don't hear that very often for a release. At least with someone with her kind of her name recognition. That's the kind of thing you get, some kind of low budget.
I mean, that'd be
documentary film or something like that.
And if I got that, I'd be like, yes.
Right, but somebody of her stature, that probably was a real blow to her ego. But I don't even remember what the name of it was. So we'll just move on from that.
Mm-hmm.
But there's a whole other set of movies probably that bombed. So we'll check those out. coming up.
96.3 KLLL and Frontier Dodge, giving you the ultimate bucket list country music experience. Sending you to the 59th Annual CMA Awards in Nashville, November 19th. Hosted by Lainey Wilson.
Hey, this is Lainey Wilson.
It's country music's biggest night, and you could be walking into the Bridgestone Arena feeling like the star you are. Win 2 tickets to the show, round-trip airfare, and 2 nights hotel. To enter, listen for the winning words weekdays at 8, 10, 12, 2, and 4. Stop dreaming and start packing. CMA Awards 2025 with 96.3 KLLL. Red, white, and blue through and through.
Come on.
KLLL. You ready? Let's get
Mudflap the Gang.
missing you in the morning.
96.3 KLLL.
This is KLLL.
I guess this time of year, you got a lot of scary movies and stuff. They're out usually just because Halloween and all that.
Yeah.
We're done with Ghost Your Bills, by the way. Yeah, you don't have to make the ghost noise when we're talking about scary movies. I mean, it does help, I guess. It adds some interest to it. No, Ghost Your Bills, by the way, is over. That ended Friday. But congratulations to all of our $2,000 winners. So that was pretty awesome. We had 10 $2,000 winners, yeah.
Wow.
So give away $20,000 over 2 weeks. That was pretty cool. And then starting today, it is your chance to win that trip to Nashville for the 59th Annual CMA Awards. And the first keyword happens at 8 o'clock this morning. All right, so the movies this weekend, Black Phone 2 was the number one movie in North America. It earned $26.5 million in its opening weekend. So, yeah, it did all right. It was good enough to be number one. I didn't see Black Phone 1. Did you?
I did not either. I
Yeah.
didn't see it.
Scary movie, I guess. Black Phone 2 scored another $15.5 million internationally. Rounding out the top 5 movies this weekend, Tron, Ares, Good Fortune, Roofman, and One Battle After Another. Those are your top 5 movies. Things just seem to have changed in theaters, doesn't? Do you remember? It seemed like there was always the top 5 movies. You could see the top 5 movies and go, "Wow, I want to see that. Yeah, I'd like to see that one too." There was always at least 3 or something that you really wanted to see, and you probably would go see. Now I feel like week after week, for the most part, it's like 5 movies, 4 of mine I've never heard of, and then one that I go, You feel that way?
Oh, yeah.
It's just changed so much. You just don't have great movies anymore.
2020, I mean, it seemed like...
It kind of killed it, really, didn't it? But it's interesting how they just don't seem to be really making very many great movies anymore. It's odd. I guess everybody's pouring their energy into streaming series and stuff like that now. I guess, Landman's getting ready. It's coming. It's not too much longer to wait for Landman. Did you watch, by the way, speaking of Taylor Sheridan, The Road? Started last night with Keith Urban, and Blake Shelton, and all the contestants trying to. They get to tour with Keith Urban, try to be the opening act and all. Yeah, that was it was pretty good. I really enjoyed it. I thought it was a neat show. Yeah, it debuted last night, and it was the stuff they did, I guess, in Fort Worth.
Yeah,
where I was talking about that.
Right.
And, there's pretty good people on there.
Was it what you thought?
Yeah, it was pretty much exactly what I thought.
Okay.
But I liked it. I thought it's a cool idea, and I enjoyed it. It'll be something that I watch regularly. So, if you didn't check it out, it was last night, the first episode of The Road, and so the next several weeks it'll be on, I guess, Sunday nights. So, but you got to watch it. You'd like it.
I will.
It's pretty good. All right, well, coming up this morning, birthdays. We got the list coming up at 7:30. You can always get on that if you want to, if you'd like to hear your name or someone you love on the birthday list. Sonic text line 806-900-9630. A lot of check-ins this morning from the gang. Troy the Painter is here. William, Ken Bob, Ricky, Sylvia, Ms. Lisa, David, Eva, KK, Tammy, Kimberly, Derek, Jose the Trucker, Brenda, Gary, Peggy, Travis, Denver City, Charlie, Carl, Pop C, Patrick, Milkman is here. We got Robert Lovey is here. Hello, Lovey. Justin Beaver, Banker Bob, and Katie did. There you go. So that's who's checked in so far. So we'll await your check-in as well this morning at 806-900-9630.
West Texas favorite for generations. They're made here locally close to home. Whether you're into classic French onion, smooth ranch, or a bold jalapeno or fiesta, there's a flavor for everybody. And here's what I love. Gandy's Creamland dips make entertaining so easy. You pop open a container, grab some chips, some veggies, and you are good to go. No prep, no stress, just great flavor every time. So if you're stocking up for the weekend, the next game night, or just casual getting together, make sure Gandy's Cream Lemon Dips are on your list. You'll taste the local pride in every bite. Gandy's, farmer-owned, community-led.
From the Dollar Western Wear Studio, this is Lubbock's country leader and home of Jeff, Mudflap, and the gang.
Good morning. It is Monday. Welcome to it.
Woo, Monday, baby.
It's October 20th, and gosh, yesterday was such a beautiful day. I loved it, and then today we get that random hot day. That's kind of weird how that works, you know. And then the rest of the week, starting tomorrow, it's back to that nice fall-like weather again.
I know.
So
get ready. We're probably going to hit 90 today. Anyway, some winds come through tomorrow, though, 75. I mean, then Wednesday and Thursday, kind of just really low, maybe, 80s, 81, those days. So,
well, all right. So there's that. Tech got beat Saturday. Arizona State beat them, and
they did.
It was disappointing. I really thought they were going to win that game.
I did too.
I had been convinced that they,
they'd start to convince the whole country.
Right. In some ways, though, and I've said this before, I think that I don't sense the same level of excitement this year that I did back in 2008. And I don't know what, it was just weird. It's just weird. It's like people want to get excited and want to believe, but Tech fans have been hurt so many times that there's almost this thing of like, I want to be excited, but I'm afraid to let myself feel it because I'm going to be disappointed. Do you ever see that?
Oh,
it just seems like it happens like that. And it just, this sort of feels that way now. I kind of find myself kind of going, well, I knew it. And I hate being that way. They lost one game on the road. It's not the end of the world or the end of the season, but it just feels that way to me. I can't help it. I'm just, hey, listen, I'm just bearing my soul here. But I feel like it's like I knew it was coming. I shouldn't even need to let myself get excited.
Well, I mean, I said they'd go 12-0, but you know what? We got to pick yourself back up, pull those pants up. If you have to put suspenders on, put them on. And
it is Suspenders Day today,
yeah,
National
right.
Suspenders Day,
and jump right back in there and spank OSU.
Yeah, okay. Well, I don't want to say anything now. It's like, oh, they ought to beat OSU. Well, OSU's got some problems, so there's a game that should cure what ails you, certainly. But
That's so should.
It is National Suspender Day. It's funny you brought up suspenders. It's do you ever? No, you never see anybody wear suspenders, really. I wonder if the suspender industry got together one day and just said, "Gentlemen, we got to do something. Nobody's wearing suspenders anymore. How about we start a national day, Suspender Day?" I like it. Now, see, the rest of you, that's the kind of thinking we need here in suspenders industry. We need forward thinking like that. So today they've planted the seed. It's National Suspenders Day, and you're going,
like it.
Maybe I do need some suspenders.
Yeah,
I'm not thinking that,
never
by the way.
hardly see anybody wearing suspenders.
No.
And not to mention the fact it just crawls right up you. I mean, when
How are you wearing them?
Well, I mean,
No. You're saying that, I guess, if you have them on too tight,
you hike them up,
pull things up
pull
higher
things
than
way
they need to
up.
be, is what you're
Yes,
saying.
yes.
I got you. Okay, yeah. You could loosen them.
Are you wearing them?
Well, it's just, I think it's a fair question. I think you just probably would need to loosen them a little bit so they're suspending the pants where they need to be.
Yes.
But they're not cranking them up to a level where it's causing great discomfort.
Yes.
So that may be your problem. So, all right, it's whatever. All right, so then today we're it's our first day of giving out keywords for our trip to Nashville, which is November 19th. It's the 59th annual CMA Awards are happening at Bridgestone Arena, and so you and your plus one will be flying to Nashville, couple nights hotel. Yeah. But yeah, you'll be staying there a couple nights and then attending the CMA Awards and seeing all the stars and all the stuff. Lainey Wilson is hosting. It should be pretty incredible. So listen for the keywords. Starting today, we'll have them every 2 hours starting at 8. It'll be 8, 10, 12, 2, and 4. Repeat.
Yeah. All right. Tell me again. 10, 8, 7, 2, and 4.
Okay, now you're confusing everyone. Every 2 hours starting at 8.
Okay, starting at 8.
8, 10, 12, 2, and 4. Okay, now repeat.
8, 10, 12, 2, and 4.
Okay, you got it.
Yeah, I had that 8 mixed up. That's my dyslexic coming through.
That's all right.
Yeah.
Listen, there's room. This is a big tent. There's room for everyone here.
Yes, thank you.
8, 10, 12, 2, and 4. See, that got me messed up.
8, 10, 12, 2, and 4.
Peggy, you're very perceptive there. She said that noise reminded me of the Jetsons, which is exactly what I was thinking about when I do that. But she said, and I hadn't heard this. Thank you, Peggy. She said she just saw that Jim Carrey is going to do a live-action Jetsons movie.
He is, yeah. I was going to actually thank you for mentioning that because I was thinking the same thing.
Yeah, you should have thrown that out there.
I should have, man.
My gosh, we've been here over an hour.
I know.
When were you going to unleash that?
Well, we didn't do the Jetsons sound.
Oh, is that it? It's because I didn't do.
I hear Jim Carrey is going to do a movie.
Really? You heard? Where did you hear that? That's amazing.
One of our gang members.
Okay. All right. Yeah, that would be, isn't it? That's kind of crazy. It's taken that long. When did the Jetsons come out? In the 60s, probably?
Yeah.
Wasn't that when they started making the Jetsons? I don't know.
And it's going to feel, I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see.
Go ahead and say it.
Well, it seems so far back, the Jetsons. I mean,
but it was futuristic.
Yes, it was. But now we're doing it in the future. That something that was way back. Is it going to feel like?
Is it going to feel outdated?
Yes, that's what I'm trying to say.
I would say, and there's parts of it that I agree because you think of some of the some of the technology on the Jetsons, probably.
Yeah.
You know, you get the robot. What was her name? Rosie or something like that, or something. I can't remember. But anyway,
AI?
Right. And what are they going to do there? Because a robot really is not that big a thing anymore.
Right.
I mean, they've got robots that do all kinds of stuff now. So you're right. I see what you're saying there. But on the good side of it is we still don't really utilize flying cars.
That's true. I mean, the flying cars might be the only thing, you know.
Right. It's still kind of futuristic.
Yeah.
You just don't see that like you thought you might at this point.
I think, you know, I think the flying cars, you know, it seems like a great idea, you know, but it's I don't know. Realistically, it's not. It doesn't seem like it would really work. I mean, what happens if something falls, you know? I mean, you know, even if you go up, you know, 20 feet and you fall, gravity's gonna take you down.
You know, and that is a great thing and maybe that's why part of the practicality of it's never happened because like if you're driving on South Loop 289 and something goes wrong with your vehicle, you pull over on the shoulder. If you're flying across Lubbock and something goes wrong, you're crash landing and hoping for the best.
Exactly.
And so that would be, you know, if you're driving a clunker, you know, not good.
Boy, he's got a clunker of a flying car.
Yeah, that's not
Dang
good.
him.
Yeah, that'd be a problem.
Yeah.
So I don't know how you'd get around that. So, well, anyway,
it was kind of like me at Halloween about 17, 18 years ago.
How's that?
Well,
dare I ask?
When my daughter was born, I was like, yay, and I thought, oh, it'd be cool to dress up in a diaper, you know. And I thought, you know,
like you dressed like a baby,
like me dressed like a baby since I just had my kid, you know, and so I'm like, oh, this would be cool. In hindsight, me in a diaper walking around wasn't very good. I mean,
shocking. It
was like, wow, that man's in a diaper. Why? I mean, you know, so I was like, here I am in a big old diaper. Hi, how's it going? You know, I mean, my eyes are up here, you know. So anyway.
I think I'd speak on behalf of all of us. I think we'd all rather see a flying car. So, you know, just throwing that out there.
Anyway, that's what I'm trying to say.
You have the strangest analogies, though, but that, you know, but I get it.
Yeah.
I get it.
You kind of understand now, don't you?
Yeah, I do. Dad joke coming up here in a few minutes.
Yeah.
Birthday list, we got that, and then we'll see. Oh, by the way, who was it? Somebody, I knew there was one more thing I wanted to mention here. Let's see, who was it? Oh man, I'm sorry, somebody's not gonna get the credit due them. Who was it? Somebody had pointed out here that Tech lost, and it coincided with your special version of your speech
my
Friday.
Speech, my song.
Yeah, you've never done a song before, and Tech loses the first time you do that.
Yeah, oh well. I mean, I don't know what to say.
Right.
I mean, I tried my darndest to
I enjoyed the song. Don't get me wrong. I
it.
did enjoy it. But when it comes to sports superstition, because remember somebody had said that Friday morning, they said, they're undefeated. You shouldn't change things up.
Yeah,
We did it anyway.
I did it anyway.
And here
There
you go. You get beat. So now people are going, it's not the team's fault. It's your fault now.
It is my fault now.
See, now-
You know what? I'll take full responsibility,
Okay.
and I'll be better this week.
Okay. So it's going to
I
be
almost
the
said next
traditional,
week, yeah.
it's going to be the traditional
Yeah.
Mudflap speech
Yeah.
to the team.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, that's good.
I got it.
Better. Okay.
My bad.
If something really goes bad this week, though, then what are we going to do? You can't sing or talk. So then we're really up the creek, man. I don't know what we'll do.
I don't either.
All right, we'll figure that out. All right, it's 7:13.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free in the home of the brave.
This is KLLL. Jeff Mudflap and the Gang.
96.3 KLLL.
No, Dawn just she was just saying, "Love me some George." I was like, "Yeah,
who
I know. You
doesn't
got to
like
have some George to make every day better, right?" Let's see here. Who else we got here? Yeah, Lovey was just telling us that we were talking about the Jetsons and the flying cars. And if that ever really happens, how dangerous it'd be. It's like if you're on the loop and your car dies, you just pull over on the shoulder. If you're flying across Lubbock and your jet car dies or whatever, now you're looking for a crash landing and hoping for the best.
I mean,
so.
and think about it. You don't even have to be very high. You can
Right.
be 20 feet high and
Oh,
still
yeah,
cause
it's still
quite
a heck
damage.
of a fall. Anyway, Lovey was just telling us he drives 300 plus miles a day.
Wow,
But
he'd probably
always
love
has,
a flying
he always
car.
has the show on, though, to help him get through that. So
Right.
thank you, Lovey, for that.
Thank you, Lovey.
But 300 plus miles, that's a lot of driving.
Woo! I'm guessing he goes. I don't know where he goes.
It's
I'm
at
gonna
least
s-
300 miles.
Yeah, I'm going to say he goes down to Midland and back.
Maybe so. I don't know. Maybe he'll let us know.
Yeah.
Peggy said they never crashed on the Jetsons. That is true.
They never crashed on the jet. That's funny.
Yeah. By the way, that was really good. You made me laugh though when we started to play that George Strait song because you were sort of not paying attention. So when I came on, I just said something about how great it is to sometimes you just need some George, and it startled you, and you're like, yeah. And I was like, way to contribute. That was good. Yeah.
I like to contribute.
It was good.
Thank you.
But you know what? You didn't even mean to, but it really made everybody laugh, I think.
Okay,
So,
good.
yeah. So just jump in anytime.
Okay.
This will be the replacement for your ghost sound effects. Now that the
Oh,
Ghost Your
yeah.
Bills is over,
Just
you
jump
don't
in
have
with
to go
yeah.
"Ooh," anymore. You just jump in randomly with yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see here. Okay, Lovey did say Lubbock to Big Spring,
Okay,
then
Big
Midland,
Springs.
and
Okay.
back to Lubbock.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
you're pretty close
Yeah.
there. All right, cool. Let's see. Okay, Ruben said that's just a Sunday drive, 300-something miles. I drive 785 miles a day. I drive basically to Houston and back every day.
I go to the moon.
Yeah, right. Well, you think 785 miles is
Yeah.
something. Yeah. See if anybody can top that. That's a lot of driving,
That
though.
is a lot of
Listen,
driving.
I like driving.
I
I'm a
don't know
road
how you-
trip kind of person. I love getting behind the wheel and just hitting the road and, staying off the interstate. I just like driving and going places and seeing stuff. And, yeah, I love driving. But 785 miles a day,
I
heck,
don't think
300 a day.
I don't think I could do that.
Yeah, I think that's tough. I think even for someone who enjoys road trips like me, I think that would probably.
Yeah.
But especially if you end up just driving on the interstate all the time, that is boring. That puts me to sleep right there. I have a
Yeah.
hard time with that one.
You'd have to get in the back of the trunk, just to
Well,
kind of
it'd
hang
be
out.
dangerous while driving. Well, the road's straight.
Not-
Steering wheel's pointed straight. Don't know why I can't climb in the back seat for a little nap. No, I don't think it works that way. It's probably better that you just do this job and stay. Yeah, we don't need you behind the wheel. Note to self, Mudflap can't drive the KLLL van anymore.